The WVU Women's Basketball Playbook is presented by U.S. Cellular. It's another edition of the U.S. Cellular Playbook with the head coach of the Mountaineers, Coach Mike Carey. Coach, the ladies certainly poured their hearts out in Norman, and you talk about heartbreakers. That would be about as heart-wrenching as we've seen in quite some time, a double overtime loss to the Sooners.
Yeah, it was. I thought our girls played extremely hard. I thought they come out intense, and several times during the game we could have folded, and the crowd at Oklahoma really got into it, but our girls kept fighting and battling, and it's just a shame. You know, we had opportunities, and they had opportunities, and they ended up executing down the stretch, and we didn't. But, you know, I was happy with our players' effort. That was good to see. I wasn't the game before against Iowa State, but this game I was happy with our effort and the things we did on the floor.
And that's what you've mentioned that you've been looking for this entire season. So perhaps that light bulb is going to go on, and we'll get this effort the rest of the way. And I would imagine if we can replicate that effort game after game after game, more are going to bounce our way than not.
Well, we said the same thing after the Baylor game. I like our effort, and we come in and don't play hard. Hopefully, you know, we just got to become consistent. And this team, for whatever reason, has not been consistent as far as effort. And I liked our effort the other night. There was no doubt in my mind we was going to go play hard the other night after coming out after the Iowa State game. But we need to be consistent. And, you know, we got in a little bit of foul trouble with Lene Montgomery, really hurt us down the stretch. And those are things with not having a deep bench. You have to stay out of foul trouble. And all 7 players have to play hard and stay healthy and be ready to play. And hopefully we can do that.
Some very good news surrounding the women's basketball program. The Witt family has been a terrific supporter of Mountaineer basketball for over 3 decades now, Coach, and they have significantly helped our program in a big way with a very generous donation. A lot of programs don't have a family like the Witts to contribute what they contribute to help this program continue to grow and flourish.
Yeah, you know, they've always been great supporters of all sports here at West Virginia, and especially women's basketball. And we really appreciate that because, you know, not a lot of people, most people want to get involved with football and men's basketball, but it's always nice to have some other fans and other people that get involved with other sports other than those two. So they've always been great to all sports, and we're very proud to have them involved in our program.
Byron and Susan, on behalf of Mountaineer Nation, we certainly thank you so very much. And we know that Byron and Susan will be there on Saturday night, 6:30, against Oklahoma State. Hard to imagine that we haven't seen them at least once this year. So what does Oklahoma State provide?
Well, they have great size. You know, they play 2 really post players at the 4 and 5, so they're big, wide-bodied post players that can give you fits. Can also shoot a little bit on the perimeter. So, you know, we'll have our hands full. We're going to have to come out and play with energy. Again, stay out of foul trouble, especially in the post area, because that's their strength, and hopefully we can do that.
All right, 6:30 is when the ball goes up. We'll be on the air on the Mountaineer Sports Network from IMG at 6:15. It is a pink out at WVU Coliseum, so be sure to wear your pink. Admission is free thanks to our friends at WVU Medicine.